Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you were. Send you my love on a wire.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we...
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look. And we should see a clean game here tonight.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And he hits the first of 3. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs.
Opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game, and they pick up 2.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Doncic passes to Jones. Pass to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Leonard with the steal. They're running. Outside for George. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Harden on the wing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Goes up on the block. And he overshot that one, missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. Leonard picks him up. Doncic right side. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 6.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Westbrook kicks to George. Down low. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. They throw good, Paul George. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. And it's Powell in for Terrence Mann.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
You know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hardaway against Westbrook. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Here's Plumlee. Passes it to Coffey. And here's Tucker. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook finds Powell. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Westbrook against Doncic. That one falls.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleber with it. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And it's tied up with that one. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for X. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Tice is checked in.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Hardaway with it. He's against Tucker. Hardaway, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Josh Green.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1.
The Clippers.
We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Leonard. Harden missing his last shot. And it's in there. Leonard's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers.
And nothing seems to break Leonard's focus. Not even contact.
Kept alive. Here's Washington, and he uses the glass on the lane.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Outside for George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Here's Doncic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Locked up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Clippers leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
George against Green. It's deflected. Here's Washington. Makes it off the glass.
Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And it's Green missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Basket good. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Well, Leonard will battle you inside, and his strength can get him through the opposition.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Bones Highland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Leonard, and the layup falls.
Kawhi Leonard.
And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
The pass to Exum. Out to the wing. Washington finds Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Leonard.
An elite defender. Leonard is terrific at going after the block.
On the wing, Harden. 11 points in the game. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Clippers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And here's Leonard, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Plumlee, and it's good, 2 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Irving. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Here's Harden. uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Exum. Can't hit that one. Plumlee with some nice D. It's George on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Harden kicks to George. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Irving. No good on the last second attempt there.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with time.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. With those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the wing, George. Defended by Jones. Here's Leonard. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Harden outside. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got the first basket of the second half here for Los Angeles. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Zubac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by
Zubac has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Harden the pass to man. Back to Harden. Outside for George. From deep, knocks down the three ball. George has got 8 points.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
And the basket by Jones.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
He's off on the first.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington, and it's Green in for Irving. And then for the Clippers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard, and it's Powell in for George. Now Powell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. It's stolen by Jones, and now Jones running the floor all by himself. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. The Clippers also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. Here's Kleber. The Clippers getting the bucket. Powell, the pass to Green. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And Tucker has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Green.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you allow your scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now Powell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. I believe the pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 11 on the basket from Jones.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
It's Powell with the drive. Jones against Tice to the middle. Coffey. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Jones. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Here's Powell. Can't cash dish in from close range. And into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Here's Harden following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Shoots over Doncic. It's good from about 19 feet. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stack sheet stuffer.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Zubac. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And the Mavericks call time here. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Capable of doing great damage from outside for Harden. I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Irving finds Hardaway. Left side Irving to end the run. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks trailed by 15. Down low, here's Washington, and he banks in the lane.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Harden the pass to Leonard. And here's George for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dante Exum is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Dante Exum.
Here's Gafford.
Clippers foul. Ivica Zubac. First personal foul. First team foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
So he gets them both. Clippers leading by 11. Now Harden. And about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Nobody better at running the screen and roll than Harden. He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now, here is George. Over Exum. And it's George missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Los Angeles leading by 13. To the middle. Here's George. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas now running out of time. Exum passes to Hardy. To Exum from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden outside to the inside. Here's George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assist from
Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jones checked in for Exum, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Jones finds Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Irving. Doncic against Westbrook. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by George. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-6 run. To the left side wing. The second chance effort. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Zubac.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Zubac. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. It's George on the wing, defended by Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Green. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
mastermind.